Hola amigos, hello guys, how's everybody doing? This is Pedro Mota, and basically today I just bring just a couple little tips on some chords that you guys can learn. It's very easy actually, and this teaching thing that I'm going to do today is basically based on three areas on the guitar. So in this case we have the first section, which is a four top strings, 6th, 5th, 4th, and 3rd strings. Then there's the middle section, which is the 5th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. For all those who wonder, what the numbers of strings are in the guitar, this is the 6th, which is the thickest one. Then the 5th one follows, and the 3rd one, 4th one, 3rd one, 2nd one, and 1st one. Okay, so that's the middle section. And then there's the bottom section, which is pretty much the 4th string, the 3rd one, and the 2nd one, and the 1st one. And so basically, based on those three sections, the most fundamental open chords that we would have for each section, it would be, in this case for the top section, it would be the E chord. Now, something very interesting about the E chord, for all those who are a little bit familiar with theory, basically the root of the chord would be our 6th string, and then we have a 5th, we have an octave, and then following by a 3rd. And so if we play those 4 notes, it will make the E major chord. Then following after that, the most fundamental chord for the middle section would be the A chord. Theory, basically it's exactly the same thing. We have the root, we have the 5th, we have the octave, we have the 3rd, major 3rd, just to be exact. Okay, and then there's the last section, which is the bottom section. And basically the most basic chord for that would be the D chord. Okay, so we have the D string, which is the root, and then the 5th, which is A, and then the D, again the D, and then followed by a 3rd. It's exactly the same thing. So for E, for A, and for D, it's pretty much the same thing. Root, 5th, octave, and followed by A major 3rd. In this case, because I'm playing major chords. Okay. Now, the important thing about this exercise that I'm going to show you, and it's that you can actually move the major chord up to different places in the neck of the guitar. So, for instance, you have the E major chord in this position. Now, imagine that this part of the guitar is actually my fingers pressing on one of the frets. So instead of having this, let's imagine I play this. So the only thing that I did was just to change my fingers. Instead of having finger number 1, number 2, and number 3, now I'm playing the bar with my finger number 1, and then the actual chord with my fingers number 2, 3, and 4. So check this out, check the form, okay? And then if I change the fingers, so this 2 would be this 2, and this guy would be this guy, and then I can just press, the bar thing. Now what happens if I move this up a fret? Then I have my F major chord, and if I move up a fret, I would have my F sharp major chord. If I move up 1 fret, I have the G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, and E. And if you want to go backwards, it would be E, E flat, D, D flat, C, B, B flat, A, A flat, G, G flat, F, and back to E. Same thing we can do with the A chord. You start, with the middle section, okay? Note that I'm not playing the 6th string or the 1st string for this middle section. Okay? So I have exactly the same thing. I exchange my finger number 1, 2, 3 for fingers number 2, 3, and 4. And I put my bar here at the beginning of the guitar, which is not necessary, but this is just to illustrate what it is to have the finger there. And then if you move everything, so you move this finger there and this finger there, then you would have a sharp, and a B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A. And then on the way back would be A, A flat, G, G flat, F, E, E flat, D, D flat, C, B, B flat, A. Okay? And then we have the last section, which is the bottom section. So we have our D chord. And so I did the same thing. I exchanged finger number 1, 2, 3 for fingers number 2, 3, and 4. Okay? And then I place my bar finger at the beginning. It's not playing anything. But if I move all this 1 fret, then I have to move as well my bar, okay? So I would have D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D. Note that I'm not playing either the 6th string or the 5th string, okay? Because it's only the bottom section. Now on the way back, we have D, D flat, C, B, B flat, A flat, G, G flat, F, E flat, and D. Okay, so pretty much after that you can just play any kind of progression. Let's say I have a C major, and then G major, and then let's imagine I do this, okay? So basically what I played was my C in my middle section, okay? And then I played my G, in the upper section, okay? And then I played my F in the lower section. And so the point of this exercise is so that we don't move all over the place. It's just easier just to stand in one section. What would happen if I played the same thing only in one section? So we would have C, and then I would have my G all the way here, and then my F, and then my C. That probably, it kind of looks cooler, but it doesn't save a lot of energy in your fingers. And the cool thing is that you have many options. In this case you have 3 options, okay? The lower section, middle section, and top section. Hopefully this would be helpful in your playing. Thank you. Bye.